As we're live.
Yeah, lies.
Yeah, this was off the rails before we
No
even
kidding.
start.
Okay. As always, even though King Harv has passed on that great coffee plantation in the sky, um, I think we're still being somewhat supported by King Harv's coffee. So if you want coffee, order it. Let them know you saw it here.
Richard. Oh my God.
No.
Oh boy, this is going to be interesting.
This one's already gone off the rail. We have no internet.
Internet?
Okay.
Internet?
We'll take it. Thank you, Jonna. Well, one of my avatars is currently doing unto Florida what should have been done a long time ago.
You can keep it on your porch. Oh. Oh.
No.
Hey,
No.
Vince. Hey, Mike, Sean, everybody.
Mike, plan time for Office Shoot Meat Hall. We're having to put that off. There's something happening in November that I can't miss, and it's going to take up probably at least half of the month, if not more.
Oh.
So we're going to have to cancel that.
Move it to a different date.
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks, Kermit. Monsoons. Yeah, you do get monsoons in Arizona. People don't realize that. Bottle of really good whiskey. Hey, John.
Oh my God! Which tempting, especially if I can motorize it.
Yeah.
But no.
Pink duck outfit.
I have opined that when Bugskull County lost the print gorilla suit due to an entirely unforeseen circumstances, the sheriff managed to replace it with a lilac Easter Bunny outfit. Fortunately, I was already moving to another county when that thing arrived.
Yeah, I'm sorry, different. New Mexico, yeah. Arizona's also getting the monsoons. One naked mole rat suit.
Somebody found the sheriff found a lilac Easter Bunny outfit, complete with ears and a basket.
Okay, all you people in the comments, if you send me anything large, furry, and pink to the shop, I will hunt you down with my large scissors and do alterations.
It's Courtney.
Hey, Courtney.
Boy, she's even more sleepy than I am. I didn't think that was possible.
We're very tired today.
I'm very tired.
Somebody is not awake yet.
Somebody attempted an Ice Capades audition last night and did not make it.
What?
I missed the landing.
Oh. Ow.
Yeah.
Oil
and water do not mix, especially when applied to the bottom of your shoes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's understandable.
Oh, okay with purple.
Like I said, somewhere, Sheriff William J. Jimmy Thompson found a lilac Easter Bunny outfit, complete with basket and ears. I did not have to wear it, ever.
Oh, Craig Douglas, April 14th to 16th.
ECQC?
Must be.
Oh, it's ECQC or E1. I'll take either one again.
Yeah.
In April, I'll be free of all this bullshit.
Yes.
Hi.
Oh, yeah. William J. Jimmy Thompson. Yes.
William J. Jimmy Thompson. Yep. Damn good sheriff. Taught me how to be a sheriff, but he was very old-fashioned. Oh, he was very old-fashioned.
Oh, crap. We got something else that weekend. Damn it.
Oh, we do.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, yeah, we're kind of busy that weekend.
Yeah.
You might want to tell them what we're all busy with.
I believe that's Fool's Con weekend.
Yeah,
isn't
that's
it?
Fool's Con weekend.
Yeah. Jimmy was he was the one, he hated asbatons. He
Do you want to explain what the hell those are?
the collapsible aluminum
Oh,
police
okay.
batons.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
He hated them.
Well,
He
they're
liked-
designed to break before
They're-
you can break something that
they're-
needs to be broken.
they're designed to fail before doing any serious damage, and that annoyed the crap out of him. So when I signed on with Bug Scuffle, Jimmy issued me a set of fencing pliers still in the package, a can of CN mace that expired 5 years previously, and a brand new Boston leather beaver tail slapper, and then gave me the 8-hour class, the flexible impact weapon class from T-Close, which they don't have anymore.
Yeah.
Because he said, if you got to hit somebody, hit them with something that works. So we had to carry, we carried blackjacks and saps in the Panhandle for well into the 90s.
And 511 pants actually have a
Yes, they do.
slapjack pocket
Yes, they
on
do.
the front of them.
They sure do.
A lot of people don't realize that.
I wonder how many EMTs need them.
Huh?
How many EMTs need the slapjack?
Oh,
Yeah, more
No
than
kidding.
one. Yeah, five or six cell steel mag lights.
Oh no! Actually, Cold Steel had the damn thing was an inch in diameter and took AA batteries.
Yeah.
So it had probably 1/4-inch walls, and it was that damn long. Jimmy loved that thing, but what he really liked was the air baton.
Yeah.
Air baton. It was spun aluminum about that long, and took a 7-gram CO2 cartridge as a base and a 1-pound sandbag down the tube, and you could turn the safety, hit it, and it would fire either half a pound or 1 pound. No, probably half a pound.
I think they were half pound.
Anyway, fire a considerable chunk of weight at about 300 feet per second. And then you go to town with the empty air baton.
Speaking of air batons, we just smacked an asteroid yesterday.
Yes, we
Yeah.
did.
That was
pretty
so
darn
cool.
cool.
Yeah,
Center-
center punch.
Yes, we did.
Center punched an asteroid. No decision yet as to whether or not it actually moved it.
Well, it's gonna
Doesn't
take a
matter.
while.
Does it take some time?
I don't care. I don't care.
Hit it.
We
We hit it.
Yeah.
we yard darted an asteroid, folks.
Well, not only that, we actually got to look at it up close as
Yeah.
it was hitting.
We got to watch it go in. It was great.
That was
Yeah.
glorious. So cool.
Ladies' metal device and freezer 24-hour storage. Yeah, no.
Wubba, wubba, wubba.
Oh, that reminds me of one of your stories.
there went Courtney.
That's an after-hours story.
Oh yeah.
And Courtney is snorting cake.
She knows the story.
You know the
Wubba, wubba,
story.
Wubba, wubba, wubba. Wubba, wubba. And the ladies are lost. The ladies are lost.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, when I was in the Navy, we were taught for shore patrol how to use the nightsticks. And first shot was the knees, second shot was the hips. Never hit them above the neck. Anything else was fair game.
Jimmy,
Wow.
like I said, Jimmy taught the 8-hour flexible
Yeah.
impact weapons, which apparently T-Cole's not only doesn't offer, well, T-Cole now.
Yeah.
Apparently not only does not offer, they don't have the course number in their syllabus anymore.
Yeah. Richard NASA did hit Mars with a lander, literally, because the translation from meters to feet didn't get done.
oops.
Oopsie.
Yeah.
But by the way,
Sarah, really?
what?
I can't understand why anybody put it in a freezer. Fridge, yes.
I just got hit with it. That's all. Them, not it, them. I'm actually going to Friday. I'm going to put together a quick little video on saps, blackjacks, slapjacks, and what they are, so the authors can get up my favorite impact weapon of all time.
Oh. Sarah, that's a little bit too much
Why?
knowledge. That's the M in BDSM.
Why?
That girl ain't right.
So we're going there today. Okay.
No, we're not going there.
Ain't
started
right.
talking about saps and away we went.
Ain't right applies to just about everybody in the comment section.
Yeah.
That's why we love them.
Winkle Red, hush.
So I'm going to give I'll put, says we need to start actually putting some content on North Texas Troublemakers. I'm going to do a flexible impact weapons for authors. We'll put a little thing together. What a blackjack is, what it isn't, how to use it, the difference between a blackjack and a slackjack.
Yeah, that's true.
Because people screw that up. And don't, if you get smacked in the head with get smacked behind the ear with a
Yeah.
blackjack, hello, noir,
Yeah.
you don't wake up 2 hours later and you're fine.
No. Vertical butt stroke and M14 works too. Yep.
Oh, and book weights, that's another one that
Yeah.
annoys me. Okay, okay.
Here we go.
If you're going to have a solid lead weight in your flexible impact weapon, have something that connects the solid lead weight to the handle. You either need a spring or a steel cable or something that connects the two, because the leather on your blackjack or slapjack is the weak part.
Yep.
If you carry it and if you use it like you're supposed to, perspiration, enzymes and perspiration will start breaking down either the leather and or the stitching. When that happens, you're going to be working over Mr. Critter with a quickness, and that lead weight is going to depart your blackjack, and it will impact Mrs. Junior League right in her $15,000 dental veneers.
Yeah.
So have the weight connected with a spring or steel cable or something, so that when the leather breaks, it's still attached and you can keep working.
We used to put a roll of dimes in our neckerchief that we rolled up in the Navy. And those might have been used once or twice over the years.
If you have to use something that doesn't have a connection between the weight and the handle, go to D3 Protection. The weight in his blackjacks and slapjacks is powdered. It's number 9 shot. So when you're smacking stupid with your Get Right stick and the lacing breaks, you get a fine spray of number 9 shot and you don't get sued.
You hope.
Actually, if you want non-traceable, bar soap in a sock works a champ.
Wow, I love the advice we're giving today.
And that's a kosh.
Yeah.
A kosh is improvised, is a weight on a
You're doing all this.
And if you're doing Irish
Yeah, we have to
Spring,
do a video.
oh,
Save it.
and if you're doing Irish Spring,
Mhm.
then they get a refreshing scent along with it.
and it keeps the deer off of them.
It's also great for when they haven't had enough showers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Which is normally the
All of
case.
And after
No,
you
I'm
get
just gonna go put Irish Spring bars in the center of all the gaming tables at every convention I go to.
and when you get done tuning up your critter, you can hang him in your vegetable garden, and the deer will stay away.
There you go.
Because our
There you go.
spraying in a pantyhose is
Yeah.
what keeps deer out of your veggie garden.
It's amazing that they think Irish Spring is actually going to draw people to you. It's only if it makes you smell better.
Yeah.
And that's a stretch. It's like Axe. It's like
Jesse,
Axe.
I'm not going to ask what your interesting leather projects were. I've got this is not PG, but we try to stay away from the X rating.
I'm
Oh
Don't
no!
look at me like that, Jonna.
I was just gonna say proper fit matters with leather. I mean, we make sure it doesn't chafe.
Cut sling load. Cut sling load.
You're the one who went there.
Cut sling load.
Yeah, AJ. Yeah, that works too. Yeah. Yellow GI soap and a GI wool sock. Yeah, that's been used once or twice over the years.
When I was in, the GI soap was too damn small. You had to get like 14 or 15 of them. What?
Well, you late bloomers.
Also,
Oh,
palm saps are woefully under.
No, wait.
Mm,
Move on. Save it.
Hang on, they're woefully underused in noir, and we'll get into that during the video.
Okay.
you should talk
Save
about.
some for the video.
I have a request to talk about flashlights and their use for that too.
Flashlights?
Heavy flashlight. That's.
Oh, yeah.
oh yeah. That's
So include those two.
most of us have carried those at
Oh,
one
yeah.
point or another. As a matter of fact,
They're hard to find.
the Bi-State Criminal Justice Building over at Texarkana might have had a lead pipe down in the basement where you park the cars that had just the right diameter that you could pound the flashlight down it and straighten it
Straighten
back
it
out.
out. Amarillo PD basement garage where the bathroom used to be.
Fancy. So include that in your talk too.
Now we improvise non-flexible impact weapons.
Oh, that'll be a second video. Got it.
What did Florida do to Ian to deserve such treatment? Florida man. The state rests, Your Honor.
Look, we always knew Hurricane Ian was a thing. He's just
Yeah.
manifested.
I will never have a hurricane named after me.
You'd be surprised.
I'm not even on the list. I looked.
Okay.
So,
Well, neither will I. That's-
Yes, AL. Some of us old farts actually got a bar of soap when we went through boot camp.
Do not. Okay, fist loads, don't do it. Fist loads are dumb. Stop. Just stop with the fist loads. Don't.
It's a good way to break your fingers. Yeah. Yeah, Raptor, you're gonna. Good God, AL, you really are a child.
August 2001. Well, I'll just go mainline my Geritol now.
I don't want to
Hey.
hear it. I'm older than you.
Mm.
So.
Graduated in 2000.
Oh my God.
And get my cane.
I'm just going to go get my cane and touch past all of you.
Hey, I'm older than you are, so I don't want to hear it.
Yeah, you're the only one.
They make really fancy canes. One of the ladies at FenCon had some really nice ones. So
Oh,
for
yeah.
all of you.
There are combat canes out there that are really nice. And TSA goes into hissy fits because they can't ban them
Yep.
Yeah.
because it actually is a cane. And I've actually have a note that says that I can occasionally use a cane
Mhm.
because I've got a bad hip.
But they gave Logan tore a tendon in his ankle, so was actually on a cane for about a year and a half. And he had a note saying that he could carry one, so he got a really nice one.
Oh yeah, Rick, hatch dogs. Yeah, those work wonders in certain circumstances.
Bunk adapters.
Yeah, that's basically hatch dogs or bunk adapters, but about 3 feet long. And some of those hatches, depending on how old the boat was and how good a shape, it took 2 people on a hatch dog to get that son of a bitch to close for Zulu, and then trying to get it back open after Zulu made it even more interesting.
Oh, okay. Rick, I trained in Aikido with a TSA agent.
Dragon cane for a dragon lane.
TSA agent, they will not look twice at Kane Airport. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, they will.
I've been asked twice. DFW and Love Field asked why I was on a cane because I look like a perfectly healthy young man. We had a discussion about that. And I got to keep my cane.
Yeah.
And the stewardess rolled her eyes and helped me stow my cane.
Yeah.
Yes, stewardess, not flight attendant. I'm old fashioned.
1730Z. Yeah, that'd be a little early. So it'd be 4 hours. So yeah, 2:30 your time. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can tell them it's a medical device and they're supposed to stand down, but they seldom do.
It's TSA. Since when they followed any,
Even when you show them their own regulation, they go,
Yeah.
well, that doesn't apply.
they don't even follow the regulations, much less anything else.
You could put an explosive in that as they bug the person with the colostomy bag. But yes, I could. In fact, it's if I take it off, it's considered a biohazard.
Yeah.
It's considered biohazard. Would you like to try?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
stopped because apparently I look young and fit because my hip injury is internal,
Yeah.
so I don't have any scars. But every now and then, especially if I'm exhausted, my hip just says "screw you," and I go down. So I carry out, especially if I know I'm going to be exhausted at con, I'll take a cane,
Or if you're feeling froggy.
or if I'm feeling really froggy.
Anyway, back to what we were going to talk about.
We were going
There
to
was a
talk.
topic.
There was, we were going to talk about
Did
something.
we have an attention today?
I missed that briefing.
How the hell could you miss it? You were the other half of it. Oh,
Do we need the scroll trap?
We should highlight the short stories coming out because, Trailer Park Anthology.
yes, I do have a TWIC. I wonder if my TWIC card's still, yeah, I got one more year on my TWIC card. Yeah, that's always one you can flummox them with.
Oh my God, take that away from him.
I just handed it to him.
It makes noise.
It does.
I'll do it quietly.
Oh,
So Cedar has a short story out,
yeah,
and Jim has one, and Cedar has another book out. We'll make her talk about those on Thursday.
yeah. I've got a short story coming probably next week or so. Oh, and speaking of which, I need to talk to you after we get off
Okay.
because my artist wants an invite to Midjourney.
Oh.
Here, take the thing.
I can send her. We can get her an invite to Midjourney. It's not a big deal.
Okay.
Because they're so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am consciously staying away from that little program because no, I've got enough on my plate as it is.
Yes,
my
and the
gosh.
second hunting anthology will be out the end of the week.
Woo!
She's been putting up some of the illustrations from it, and some of them like, I know that story.
Oh, thank
there
you,
go.
RK.
There you go, Jim.
Damn. I appreciate that very much. D-Mill baseball bat. Yeah. Or baseball grenade.
The thing is, I only fidget when I'm nervous.
Which is all the time.
All the
Yeah.
time.
No, it's not.
Mr. Stabby Stance Fall FinCon weekend.
Because I was nervous.
There
Apparently,
was-
I have a stabby walk.
There was a lot of people there.
Oh, the good news is the 2-hour panel that's going to be at
Oh,
LibertyCon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, two bits of good news for
Yeah.
LibertyCon.
First of all, the gun panel, Guns of the Future, will be redone at LibertyCon with the same panelist, and we will
More or
have
less.
a 2-hour panel in a larger room.
So it'll be Larry, Dr. Chuck, me, Jim, Cal Spriggs, and either Alex or Kelly Grayson. Alex Walker or Kelly Grayson, depending on if we can get Alex in there. We'll do the gun panel. And
We
then
can meet all of them.
I contacted Rich Grower and
He's the programming guy for LibertyCon.
yeah, contacted
Contact.
programming
out.
LibertyCon and pointed out what? Why are y'all giggling?
You walk like you want to kill Captain America.
What does that mean?
Your stabby walk.
Your Stabby walk.
Yes, Chuck Gannon.
Okay. Anyway, so I let him know that Kelly Grayson was a funny storyteller, and they're sticking him on the no shit there I was panel at LibertyCon. So we're gonna see. I'm hoping to get John Ringo on there, and we'll stick John Ringo between me and Kelly and see if we can kill him with laughter. 'Cause apparently we almost wiped out Alex.
Yeah. Yeah, that was good. Yeah, Chuck is good people.
Mhm.
Rob Hampson is good people, even if he is turning into evil Rob with his latest facial hair.
Well, he's founding the South Texas Troubleshooters.
Yes.
Yes.
With the Southern God, Chris Smith. So, man, I'm still though. I mean, he's beautifully built, but he cannot buy a dress shirt that fits him. So
Mm-mm.
I'd happily tailor one for him.
You want to wipe off your chin there, sweetheart?
He's adorable and all that, but he's not quite my type.
Anyway, what we were originally going to talk about before this one.
Oh, there was a topic.
There's a top.
Again, I missed that, my friend.
We're gonna keep coming back around to that.
It's from a gal being gobsmacked about stance matters.
Okay.
I hesitate to ask what.
Yeah,
Moving
so-
on.
all right, moving on.
Okay.
What was the topic today, Jim? 'Cause
The
I also missed that
meltdown in
briefing.
Europe.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
The Swedes have just elected a heavily right-leaning government.
Europe is kind of breaking right these days.
Italy has just elected a hard right government.
She's not really that hard right, honestly. because
For
no-
Europe, she is.
For Europe, she
I
is.
mean, she's like a neighborhood in Texas.
Yeah.
So,
But the problem is the party
yeah.
that she is a member of is the same party that guess who started?
Well, guess who was part of the Democrat Party? I guess all Democrats are white supremacists now.
Yeah.
So
Mussolini,
yeah,
the same party.
could be rolling over in his grave because they're not hard enough.
Yeah.
So,
But she is very much a populist. One of the big things she wants to do is stop the illegal immigration.
A lot of them are wanting to do that.
Yeah.
For Fend. So
And of course, with Holland and Germany trying to take away farmers' capability to produce
Yeah,
And-
that did go over real well.
and the cattle, would you put that shit down? Swear to God, I'm gonna clean your half of the table off. There's gonna be nothing over there.
nothing but soft goods. So,
Oh, buffet.
Nord Stream, yes, Nord Stream has also been hit.
Compromised.
We're not sure
Hello.
how it was compromised, but there are holes in both Nord Stream 1 and Nord Stream 2. There are allegations, quote unquote, that the USS Kearsarge was involved. However, Kearsarge was south of the English Channel yesterday, headed into the Atlantic. So I really don't think they were up in the Baltic yesterday. Be kind of hard to get there. Yeah, ALA, they really want a nation of Italy, which means nationalist. Yes. Uh,
My travel mouse. He's trying so hard.
yeah. Back in the 80s, Italy did have a female porn star in their legislature,
Mhm,
and she was actually a very good legislator
She was.
mhm.
because she
understands
actually listened to
negotiation.
people.
Negotiation and finance.
Yeah.
She understands negotiation and finance. It's amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was really good at both.
Yes.
And apparently also very good at influencing the male half of the species.
Yeah. Including
You know?
pulling her top up in the Senate, Congress, whatever the hell they call it.
Well, it's a great way to get people focused. So
Well, it got their attention,
Got their
which is what she
attention.
wanted.
it works.
Yeah.
They apparently that's a hell of a way to stop an Italian filibuster.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah!
Reset. Start over.
Oh. Yeah. Yes, Cedar, we understand why you draw. That's your version of fidgeting.
Hello, Mona. Little sister's on. Yay.
Hey. Hey, Mona Lisa. And Mona Lisa taught an excellent panel on
Yes, she did.
writing at Fools Con or FinCon.
Honest to God, folks, if you're at a con where Mona Lisa's teaching a panel or teaching a class, go to it.
Yes.
It's well worth whatever. Yes. She's a hell of an instructor, gets her points across really well.
With
and-
examples.
with examples, is very patient.
Yes. Well, patient to a point.
I watched the first whatever that panel. She's very patient.
And she's doing a bunch of the stuff that she talks about in her panels on
On her Substack.
on her
too.
Substack.
Substack. Yep.
Yeah.
Which is fantastic, and I recommend.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, her Substack today was talking about history,
And,
And-
mythology.
mythology, and the accuracy of said items, which I think my comment was, well, history's always been questionable because the winners always write it, not the losers.
Isn't that the
Mhm.
truth?
Most of the time, yes.
Yeah, Vince, she is a really nice lady. However,
She's fun to tie up.
huh?
She's fun to tie up. We're gonna have a demo one of these days.
We're going to sell tickets and raise money for charity.
Yep.
Mona Lisa and I have a plan.
That will raise more money than Larry did at FinCon.
Oh.
She would like to know the however comma what.
I did the equivalent
I've
of
lost
raising a shirt.
Not only did my squirrels lose their glow stick, it exploded. I have no idea where I was going.
Oh my God.
She is
Uh,
wonderful. And we do actually need to do that demo so people actually know how to do it properly.
Right. I mean, lacing people into things is an important skill.
Oh, that's what you meant.
Yeah.
It is actually.
Oh,
So, in an effort to find another glow stick, we're going to start putting up some more, some actual informative videos on the North Texas Trailmaker YouTube channel.
yeah, we really need to get Mona Lisa's panel filmed.
Yes.
Mhm.
Only if she wants to.
Yeah.
Only if she wants
But
to.
what I was going,
I'm not making little sister mad, so there you go.
yeah, what I was going to say, Mona Lisa, is the interesting part of what you put up today is the people that write alternate history may in fact be writing a more correct history than what's in the history books. So who knows what's right and wrong?
Oh yeah.
You know,
The hell is that?
That's me.
now you're the guilty party.
I'm the guilty party. I'm bad. Sorry.
Yeah, John's story about the first time Miriam asked him to tighten her corset.
I missed that one. Thank God.
Mhm.
Yeah, y'all can go down that whole rant with corsets and everything else.
Oh,
I'm
look.
just-
Sounds like another North Texas Trailmaker YouTube.
yes.
Yes.
Actually, yeah, we probably.
There you
Learning
go.
is Learning, guys.
Yeah, we actually probably should because it's important, and because the whole concept of a bodice buster, if you can tear somebody's bodice off, they did it wrong.
It's
Yeah.
bodice ripper.
Well,
Well, and not only
Bodice,
that,
bodice buster is a whole different kettle of fish.
Yes.
true.
no, so it's actually dangerous to take a knife and slit open a corset
Mhm.
because the associated drop in blood pressure can make somebody pass out. You have to be very, very careful when you take a corset off very quickly.
Yeah.
So
So what I'm hearing is if you take a knife, you've got about 30 seconds of uninterrupted whatever you want to do.
you better damn well get some consent as she's fainting. So,
Yeah, well, there are actually trousers called mass trousers
Oh yeah.
that are used in the emergency medicine field, which are
Yeah.
basically a corset.
Yep.
And I have watched a doctor take a scalpel and
that
puncture
was,
one.
that was stupid. You can kill people doing
yeah.
that.
you
Yeah.
can. So,
He did, which pissed all of us off because we'd worked for 45 minutes to save that son of a bitch to get him there.
that's annoying.
You ought to hear
Yeah.
Kelly's got a major league rant on mass pants, mass trousers.
Yeah.
He hates them.
Well, here again, Kelly is compared to me a young kid. We had what we had back
Oh
in
yeah.
the 70s.
No. Not there's no excuse the scratching, folks. I'm growing in my winter pelt.
Yeah.
So
Not that you'll be able to see it.
now you won't. Nobody ever can.
Yeah. Yeah, they were called trauma pants or mass trousers back in the day, and they worked. Assuming you patched most of the holes in the body before you strapped them on and pumped them up. Beard oil.
Well, I've got some. It's just right now I'm at the scruffy stage.
At the gnaw your face off stage. If you bust a bodice, it's the wrong size.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Richard, I know you're older than I
If you
am.
bust a bodice, you paid your plastic surgeon just the right amount of money.
Still the wrong size. Just saying. It should fit properly.
I thought the bodice was what went over the corset. Keeping blood in the brain, yes, is usually a good idea. However,
Sometimes we only have enough to operate one at a time.
How the hell do we get from
I
blackjacks?
knew that was coming.
How the hell do we get from blackjacks, saps, and impact weapons to bodices?
The same way we got from Queen Elizabeth to Donner Party.
And ham sandwiches.
And ham sandwiches.
Donner Party, party of 40, party of 38, party of 36. Anybody got a ham sandwich?
Squirrel. Apparently, my little squirrel rant is somewhat famous on the con circuit, by the way.
Yes. Since it's true.
Well, when we were doing the Minions panel, I had a squirrel moment. I said about Minions and I lost, and somebody in the audience yelled, "Glow stick!" It's like, really?
At least you didn't get corrected by Tony Weisskopf like I did.
Happens.
Nothing like losing a word halfway through the question to the panel. And Mona Lisa sitting there looking at me going, Thankfully,
recovered-
she picked it up and answered it anyway.
You recovered marvelously.
Huh?
You recovered marvelously.
Scratching and clawing.
That Bodices course. We're still on Bodices and courses.
Well, you know what? We need to do like a full costume. This is what this piece is. This is what this piece is. This is what this piece is.
Well, since we have an
Oh,
expert,
look.
yes.
We have Jonna.
Yes.
We didn't end up talking about reverse herms.
Oh, Mona Lisa, that's coming. Not yet.
Now, that was
There's
only after
plans.
Mona Lisa outed me to the audience for what happened at Fantasy. Thank you very much, Mona Lisa.
Well, and we're going to be reprising that.
Derail worse than Amtrak. Amtrak wishes they derail like we do.
I love you too, Mona Lisa. Ah. Oh, moderating panel always gets interesting.
I will moderate a panel if there's a desperate need, but I'm really not sure I'd be a good moderator because I'd get annoyed.
Sometimes it's fun to just ask a question and let them just go, and
Well,
then bring it back. And
it's
then let
not the
them go.
panelists I get annoyed with.
Oh,
I love Larry's statement at the end of the panel. Is if you have a statement, wait till later. This is the time for questions,
yeah. Mhm.
and he cuts. I say I wouldn't. Larry is a lot more diplomatic than I am. It's there's way too many panels when it comes to the question and answer stage.
Yeah.
The audience is supposed to ask questions that the panelists answer.
Yeah.
There's way too many people in the audience that want to make a statement or a declaration.
So I actually saw a panel that Steve Diamond was moderating, and he's fantastic at it. He'll say, "Okay, we're going to ask questions, and here's the thing: if it's a statement, I'm going to cut you off, and we're going to go to somebody else."
That's
So
what
you
that's
have
what
to
Larry
ask,
does.
it has to end with a question like, "Dude, I've never seen a moderator actually control."
Yeah,
it."
that's
And
what-
the
that's what
people
Larry did.
on that panel were fantastic.
Because
Amazing.
I time for questions, and somebody gives an exposition, I tell them get the fuck out.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty hard over about doing the same thing. I don't do it as politely as Larry or Steve, but I usually get my point across.
Yeah, the folks that want exposition or make statements, they annoy the hell out of me. They really do.
And we have a few that are notorious for that.
Especially a toad.
Yeah.
There's a toad that.
Yep.
Why are you looking at me? Anyway, no, I hate it. As a moderator, I'd not the second time somebody would give an exposition instead of a question, like what the panelists are there for, I'd seriously tell them to get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And I'd probably not ever get invited back to that con.
Yeah.
You just can't have anything near you.
It doesn't make noise. It's not distracting. It's fine.
It's okay. You can pet the fox. It's fine. So
We need to get you a
11
white cat
minutes.
so you can just sit here and do
11 minutes?
Yeah.
What was 11 minutes?
That's how long you've been playing with it.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
yes.
We need to get you a white cat so you can do the Dr. Evil thing. Oh no, it's the Dr. Claw that had the white cat. Dr. Evil had the hairless cat.
As soon as you tell him he can't do something, it's immediately going to do it.
But it's Anne Blomfield. I do realize it started with a James Bond character, but I remember Dr. Claw from Inspector Gadget having the white cat,
Yeah.
and I know they stole it from him. So
Anyway, no, it's like if in emergency, I would step in for moderator duties, but seriously, as a assigned moderator, I don't like people. I really don't like folks in the audience that want to show how smarter they are than the panel. It just really annoys the crap out of me.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with you, Raptor. I thought Blomfield had the white cat and Claw had the black one.
maybe I have to go look. I remember there being a cat in the opening credits.
Yeah.
That's the
Dr. Evil and the hairless cat. Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
That was an ugly cat.
They all are.
Yeah, speaking of which, have you seen the meme about the hairless fur ball that said he was a dog and is now a world champion dog? Somebody
No,
put that up. Yeah.
No.
No.
What?
Asked on North Texas Toolmakers if anyone was going to MarsCon and Fantasy and wanted to share a room, and he promised not to spoon like he did with you.
Actually, I think that was Matt.
That was Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. Actually, I think they did spoon.
Yeah.
black and white cat.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So we were both right.
Or we were both wrong, depending
Yeah,
on which
well.
way you want to look at it.
Shh. I'm being generous.
Need a timer buzzer. Yeah.
Reset the timer.
Yeah, the folks that get on a panel that are allegedly the experts that obviously aren't,
Yeah.
are another annoyance of mine. If I don't know who you are, and as a panelist, I bite my tongue really hard, or I look at other panelists I know and make googly eyes at them. When somebody gets on there that obviously doesn't know or is more interested in pimping their book than being on the panel.
Oh, yeah. That one woman at LTUE when we were doing the horses panel. And Gordon and I just sat back and kind of looked at each other because anytime any other panelist said something, she immediately had to jump in with, well, I wrote this in this book.
See my book on Amazon.
Yeah, really?
Pick her up, put her in the out the door, in the hallway, shut the doors.
The funniest one, though, was when I mentioned cutting horses and the kid with a cowboy hat in the back of the room went, yeah, finally.
Well,
What's sad is when you're in the audience and you actually do know more than people on the panel. You're going,
and then I go, oh, look, Law Dog stunt double. And I go grab her. Or I'll get up and grab Cedar, which was apparently a big shock to that young lady.
Oh,
Yeah, when I'm sitting in a panel and they're showing people how to measure people and they're doing it all wrong, and I'm like, okay, how do I do this?
Please stop.
yeah.
How do I just tell them they're complete idiots without telling them they're complete idiots?
Well, it's like anytime
Mona Lisa, if we did that, would have to have a bullwhip training session.
the
Oh, wait a minute. People would probably like that.
where's the
That
problem?
much? Have you been reading the comments? Oh,
Well, I can think of at
With
least
ball
3
freak
people
out,
on here that
yes.
know how to use a bullwhip.
Because some of us have
Maybe now and then.
oh,
So
yeah. It's I don't unless I'm actually on the panel. I don't go to panels about violence because they just annoy me.
Yeah, there was supposedly a bullwhip duel a month ago. I don't think that ever came off.
Oh, yes, Big Chungus and
oh my god.
and Larry, Big Chungus and Larry.
I
Why
guess,
are you giggling?
yes, I should defend my home with a sword.
Jesus,
Leather, corsets, and bullwhips. So,
$75 in Vegas. Ask me offline.
Corsets are really hard to fit because you only get one shot at it. So
Mhm. And don't lose weight or gain it.
mm-mm.
yeah, bullwhip's a great opportunity to beat yourself to death. If you do not know what you're doing, yes.
It's sort of like fly fishing with too big of a hook. 'Cause
Yeah.
You can just take
Mhm.
your scalp off with it. So
Yeah, and as Dave Cleric said, bull whip, buggy whip, and riding crop. 3 entirely different things.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So my aunt and uncle brought back stuff from Argentina when they came to visit. When my brother and I were, I think it was 8. He would have been about 5 or 6, and they gave him the whip.
That was a mistake.
No,
Hey,
that
Dan,
was
good to see
fantastic.
you.
He went outside and used it. I didn't have to beat him for a week. I
Yeah,
just
they're
go,
supposed to be used for
"Honk."
noise.
Yes, it was great.
Well,
But I will
noise
guarantee
and
you, if you hit a horse in a hitch in the butt with a whip,
Hmm.
you're going to get a reaction you do not want.
Hmm.
hang on.
Yeah. RK is going, I wonder where my bullwhip is. We'll check the leather goods box.
Just realized I'm fidgeting again.
Uh-huh.
The Shambok, South African Shambok, is my if you've got to use a whip for defense, use a Shambok. I've
Yeah.
actually seen Shambok fights, and holy crap, are they bloody!
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, Shambok is a hell of a fighting instrument. It really is.
Yeah, if you want to scare somebody off, go out the door with a tomahawk in your hand,
Oh yes,
because then they
Oh,
do
yeah.
not know what is coming.
no, and I'm good with a tomahawk.
Yeah.
they know what's going.
Them.
I know I'm good with tomahawk.
Remember Gunsmith Joe talking about some people were screwed with his truck down in Birmingham, and he came out the door with a tomahawk. And Gunsmith Joe's not exactly a small boy,
No, he's not. No,
and he was primed.
and he goes for the bigger ones. I
Yeah.
like a 16 to 18 ounce tomahawk.
We like guys who go for bigger ones.
I'm not. I'm just not. No, I'm not going to.
Cat of nine tails, yeah.
The I forget what the hell I was. Oh, tomahawks. Yes, I like the Lagana. I like the Lagana variants, where Gunsmith Joe likes the hammer pole variants. So his run 28 ounces, mine run 14, 16 to 18 ounces.
Yeah, David, I can believe that. Anybody with a cowboy hat, boots, and a Bowie knife is going to get somebody's attention.
Oh yeah.
And squirrel again. Mona Lisa's keeping track.
Love you, little sister. I actually came out of my house one time. 2 college kids were having a fight on my front lawn at 2 in the morning. No, 2:30, because the bars had just emptied out. Decided to have a full-on squabble on my front lawn, and I came out of my house in a pair of dancing armadillo boxer shorts and a badge and a 357.
Bayonet, short sword, yes.
Now, if I can find my mortuary sword, I've got a mortuary sword that's a thing of beauty. That and a Schiavona. I like the basket hilted. I'm a big fan of back swords and side swords. I like the mortuary basket hilt is my favorite sword. Schiavona is a close second, but it's a little heavy for me.
I'm a fan of 357.
Well, there's that.
Boom.
There's that. Yes.
Fix that problem. And I don't have to get within range.
That's
I like a light cut and throw sword.
Yeah.
Rapiers are limited, and I hate small swords. Small swords suck for anything except dueling. I'm a big fan of George Silver's attitude towards rapiers and small swords. He hated them with a passion, and he wasn't wrong.
Exactly, Raptor and David. Yeah. Oh, Dave, did you shoot the armadillo with something other than a shotgun? Please tell me you didn't.
He didn't shoot it all. It ran off.
Huh?
It wandered off. He didn't shoot it.
Oh.
But he does need
We
a better gun.
a friend of mine I was out hunting with got annoyed because never saw a deer and center punched an armadillo with a 7mm Magnum.
Huh.
Pink mist. Pink mist.
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson's Tomahawk. Some of them are great. Some of them are a little squirrely. RMJ took over for American Tomahawk after Andy Prisco went stupid, and his version of Lagana's VTACs are good. They're a little bit. The grip is a little squirrely, a little too rough. The old American Tomahawk under Andy Prisco had great VTECs. Cold Skeels aren't bad, but the handles weren't all that in a bag of crisps.
Yeah, I've got a Cricket. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, I got rid of some Jehovah's Witnesses back in the late 70s, early 80s down in Florida. Matter of fact, they didn't come back to the entire subdivision for 2 years because I had just come back from the range and was cleaning my 1911 and stuck it in the back of my shirt, back of my pants, and told them a couple of times that I wanted them to just go away quietly, that I was Baptist. I didn't care for what they were saying, until the guy reached out and grabbed the screen door and started pulling it open. And I stuck it 45 right between his eyes.
Mhm.
And there was a distinct odor, and they departed rather quickly.
It woke me up one time. I sleep in a pair of Ranger panties, Army running shorts, silkies. And Jehovah's Witnesses woke me up. I was on night shift. I love night shift, and I'll work night shift over anything else. And I opened the door, and there they were. And I was sleepy and annoyed. And it's like, I don't care, go away. And he touched the door. So I shot my silkies down and said, let's do this. And they left. And I went back to bed.
Legos, yes. That will slow people down. God. Legos are not as bad as Jacks, but they're close.
I think they're comparable.
D4s.
No, you have never stepped on a friggin' Jack.
Be wrong.
Well, I'm saying most of the people on here
Oh yeah.
have
true.
never stepped on a damn Jack.
Most of them don't even know how to play jacks.
Yeah,
So-
and had to pull the son of a bitch out of your
D-
foot.
Yes,
D4
ow.
dice.
Because,
I-
damn, if you hit one of the ones that doesn't have the little ball on it, it's like stuck.
Yeah.
right
I
in your
will
foot.
see your caltrop and raise you a D4 dice.
Those are not fun.
No, the jack will stick in your foot. The D4 won't necessarily.
Yeah.
So.
Mhm.
Yeah, Barbie shoes aren't much better.
Carpet
It's like-
caltrops, yes, that's exactly what they are.
I never had a problem with Mormons when you say, I'm sorry, they say, well, is there anything we can do for you? No, we're good. And I have no issue with Mormons. Jehovah's Witnesses annoy me
Yeah.
Mhm.
because they are the ones that will grab the door and ask if they can come in.
Yep. And the answer is always no.
Well, you drop your running shorts and say, let's do this. And they'll leave.
Yeah. No, Mona Lisa, my daughters did not get Barbies, mainly because I couldn't afford all the crap that went with them. You know, that was the one thing I always ask a question about is why in the hell did all Ken stuff cost $400? You know, Barbie got it anyway. I mean, you know,
It's okay. I was not allowed Barbies either. I got trolls. So
I turned mine into ranged weapons.
I had the original G.I. Joes, though. Those were really cool.
Oh, William.
My little sister
Oh.
did things with her Barbies that made my mother's eye twitch for about 6 weeks. She'll think of something.
Because of what William said.
Ooh, Polly Pockets are
Oh,
so
Polly
tiny.
Pockets. Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, tiny little sons of bitches things. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It completely kept you from vacuuming because you had to find all the goddamn little pieces.
Yeah.
I feel for Rick, Mona Lisa. Oh my God, those are
Oh, ask Rick about having to dress Polly Pockets for the girls.
mhm.
They were smaller than his thumb.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Barbie dated G.I. Joe. Ken was a wimp.
Not wrong.
Yeah, I remember those things, Mona Lisa. My kids got on them for about 2 months. And then it was like, Daddy, we lost them all. Good.
Good. No, it's my little sister. She was doing something with Barbies. I said my mother's eye twitched for 3 weeks, 6 weeks.
Yeah. Thank you, Emma. That is true.
That's that. I like Mormons. I've never had an issue with them. That's can we talk to you? No, I'm good. All right.
Yeah.
Can we do anything around the house? No, thank you.
I honestly, when we were living with James's grandparents, and his grandfather could not get out of bed without help, they would come in. They always showed up as I was unloading the car with groceries. They'd carry the groceries inside and then sit with him for 2 hours and
Yeah.
get everything else done. I'm like, you guys are wonderful. I will never convert, but I appreciate you being here.
Yeah.
And that was how we got a couple members of our D&D group when I was living in Alamosas. They came to the door. We're like, well, no, but we're playing D&D. You want to hang out? And they did. It
Yeah.
was great.
There was a couple came to our little town.
Barbie litter box.
Yes.
A couple came to our little town, and Mormon missionaries.
Yeah.
And they actually wound up stacking hay. I was
Yeah.
thoroughly amazed. They actually wound up stacking hay.
And they probably are going, and we're not going back there again.
No kidding, right?
Ian. We should have just one video of you just playing with all the stuff on the table.
That's neat though. It's a
That
flying
was cool.
cat.
That was cool.
It's a warrior fox with a flying cat.
Oh.
We need an outtakes video.
Yeah. My daughter has a Barbie dream house. Actually, her entire bedroom is pink.
I had
And
a Barbie.
Third of it is taken up by Barbie stuff.
We had a Barbie airplane that it was in the house. It was in my room, but I was not allowed to play with it because it was my mother's.
Put an array of toys on table. Whatever Ian plays with longest will predict his future career. Y'all ain't right. Y'all ain't right.
Hold up the button.
We have stickers.
Hold up the button. If you make it to the blanket for it, you get a pilgrimage badge. And
Yeah.
This is what it looks
Our
like.
pilgrimage badge.
Oh,
Barbie is a yuppie hussy. Yeah. Or predict a future anthology or two.
where's Trailer Park Barbie?
There I've she
They
has an
apparently
RV, she
have a
has
trailer
camper.
park version of Barbie.
Mm.
It's not made by the official people.
Oh, well,
No. But she has a camper in an RV. It's kind of cool.
Oh my God. Oh.
No, if you send me a box that buzzes, it ain't coming in the door.
well, I'm happy I could amuse you guys.
If it's buzzing, it's liable to get shot.
No
Get
kidding.
shot.
No kidding.
Because my
That's
first
very
thought,
large parking lots.
We're in Texas. Boxes that buzz get shot
Yeah.
or set on fire or both.
because they tend to have something in there that's moving and not heavy.
It usually has Jake No Shoulders in there.
She's hanging with homeless Barbie in the G.I. Joe barracks.
Stripper Barbie?
huh?
Stripper Barbie? If it's
Yeah.
G.I. Joe's barracks, I mean stripper Barbie. I know how this goes.
Yeah. MeWe page.
Like, yeah, I haven't been posting over there because I'm not on MeWe that much, but
Oh.
how do you do that?
Yeah, Bill.
Dependosaurus Barbie. That little sister for the win. Tattoos and
Tramp stamps. Yes. Works at the Texas Showgirls. We're not going to talk about that place.
they actually, Texas Showgirls in Itchy Paw actually had the sign I said cheapest strip club in Texas.
Yeah.
It's like, is that something you really want to put on your
So you put pennies in the what? I mean,
Nichols jingle.
Nichols jingle. Okay, so where do we start? And we ended on Barbie. This is a good one.
Yeah. Well,
We're-
Mennonites are another Mennonites and the Amish are another group that will donate time and
Oh,
effort.
they're wonderful.
Gropepotamus Barbie. We've
Yeah.
gone from blackjacks to to a Gropepotamus Barbie. That's
Barbie's
what
a-
you missed, Alan.
Barbie's evil twin Jody. Oh,
Well, it's better than swiping your credit card.
You know what though?
Dependent Barbie is wide.
Hey, Ken, you should talk about our surprise parade that we got, and end on a happy, somewhat wholesome note today. The parade.
Oh, the parade.
Oh yeah.
We had a moment.
We were having one of those days where the world sucks. Happens fairly often these days. And I was trying to write something with my headphones on, listening to Death Rock, because when you're writing fight scenes, nothing beats Death Rock. And Jonna came by, headed for the front door. I thought, what the hell? And we had a parade going right past the front of the blanket fort. And it was the local small town homecoming. And so we got to watch the varsity, the junior varsity, the pee-wees, varsity cheerleaders, junior varsity cheerleaders, pee-wee cheerleaders. And then
Fire trucks.
and fire
Every
trucks
fire
everywhere.
truck in 30 miles.
Yeah. And then they started other towns' varsities and junior varsities and pee-wees. It was a huge parade. Everybody had a great time.
Well, and now it's at every club from the high school.
Yeah, and the Glee Club, the UIL Club, the Debate Club, they all got to ride fire trucks. I think,
And the homecoming princesses.
yes, and I think a couple of fire trucks got reused. I'm pretty sure they circled back and picked up another load of kids.
Yeah.
I would
Um,
imagine so. I mean,
yeah, it had what, 30 minutes?
It went on for quite a while. We kept thinking it was over, and then another float would go by.
And I'm
And
here.
We had a tiki bar.
Yeah, one of the floats had a tiki bar. I was going to go ambush it. And the varsity football players were fast pitching candy at anybody that,
Waved at them.
yeah,
It
wing.
was targeting practice. Yeah, so.
Cheerleaders were flopping candy out there, and the apparently the local high school varsity football team got a hold of a bag of candy, and they were trying to ground zero folks with fast pitched gobstoppers.
But it was great. It was very like
It was great. It was
Well, it was
everybody
actually
was
great.
laughing, having a good time. The kids are having a good time. Parents are having a good time. The windows that didn't get broken by fast pitch gobsmackers were very prettily decorated. It was a nice reminder that that things aren't that bad and the kids are all right.
I'm surprised they had enough kids for each of the clubs to have their own thing.
they did, and they had a marching band,
fantastic.
And
a big marching band.
How did I miss a marching
with
band?
a drum line.
Yeah, they had a drum line in the marching band.
This is the
Yeah.
second year in a row where I have missed a parade with
Well,
marching band.
that's
I'm
your
upset.
And wait, you were out of town. but it
I was out of
like,
town.
I just heard sirens, and I'm like, why are all these people in my parking lot? And I walked up to the front, and it was like, Ian, what? That looks like a parade. And it was wonderful.
Yeah, it's what's Jonna was squeeing because the pee-wee cheerleaders, their ribbons were bigger than their head, or
Yeah,
their
their
bows were
bows.
bigger than their heads.
They had their high ponytail and a bow on top, but it was like a good stiff breeze, and we're going to lose all of them.
And the little mini cheerleaders are just so cute.
The pee-wee cheerleaders.
The ones who could barely look over the side of the pickup truck. It's
Yeah.
so tiny. The only thing you could see was their head and their giant bow.
It's a good stiff breeze. We're losing. There went the pee-wee cheerleaders.
It was just so
Somebody catch cheerleaders quick!
Some cowboy with a horse going, oh, get him.
Right. We didn't have any horses. That was the only thing we didn't have.
Oh, that'll be the Thanksgiving Christmas parade.
Yeah.
Well, we had horses Thanksgiving, Christmas, but 4th of July. there was
Oh,
also
good
horses.
lord. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good lord.
It was wonderful.
And on that note, folks, we've wasted another
Oh,
hour
we
of your
have.
time. Literally wasted today.
No, we talked about fun things. Sort of.
Remembering Friday, I
Bondage,
will
Barbie,
bondage
small
Barbie.
town parades.
Friday, I will do an informative for authors thing about blackjacks, saps, and other improvised weapons.
Friday or Thursday?
Friday.
Okay.
Maybe Thursday, but probably Friday. And we'll put it up on the North Texas Troublemaker YouTube channel because we need to start actually having content there.
Yeah, I put
Yes, we'll post
content
it on,
up.
on Facebook Facebook page too. So.
Waiting on y'all.
Yeah, and I did a couple of my little short ones, and I'll do more of those. I just have to get the.
I'm gathering up the LTUE ones I can find and posting them over there as well.
Yeah.
So
We'll get more.
So it'll be a
we need to get a little more adult about all this.
we'll just
So.
have rating parade floats.
Why?
What?
You know why? You know why? Because there are 154 people thinking we have something to say.
What?
That's a scary thought.
That's not just
We have what?
That's on our North Texas Troublemakers Facebook page. We have 154 people who think we actually are entertaining. and
All right.
substantive. So
Okay.
Oh, thanks, Nancy.
What?
19th century firearms talk from a convention. Yes.
excellent. We would love that.
All right.
So tomorrow I probably won't do it live because I'll start reading this and I'll lose a glow stick. But it'll be up sometime tomorrow. I'll put it together I'll actually have stuff. to
Today is
show.
Tuesday.
Yes.
Holy crap! You've got
You said you were gonna do it
323
Friday.
Subscribers.
Right.
Jim.
Huh?
You've got 323 people subscribed to your
Yeah.
YouTube.
We're clawing our way up there.
Slowly.
Anyway, so this
Hit the
Friday,
like button.
Wednesday, 3 days from now, I will do a little presentation for authors on getting blackjacks right, because y'all are screwing it up. Well, not y'all, but you know what I'm saying.
Thanks, folks, as always. Remember, don't sweat the petty stuff. Don't pet the sweaty stuff. We'll see you Thursday.
Y'all be
Bye.
safe.
Oh, my God.